Hi beauties and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to get a natural sun-kissed summer glow makeup look. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more fashion, beauty, and lifestyle content. And without further ado, if you're ready to see how I got this look, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, let's start by pinning our bangs back so they're out of the way. Okay, so first we're going to start with our eyebrows. Since we're doing the light summer glowy look, we aren't really trying to look like we have heavy, harsh makeup on. So I'm just literally going to go through my eyebrows with some clear gel. This is the e.l.f. Brow Lift Gel. I've got one of these brushes. And I'm just going to make it look so that as if we just got out of the pool and sleeked our eyebrows back. You know what I'm saying? That glowy summer look. Now that our eyebrows are all sleeked back, we are ready to go with some foundation. I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty Ease Drops, which are a blurring skin tint, and I am in the shade 3. This is perfect for the natural summer look because it doesn't give that full coverage foundation look, but it does give a nice glowy coverage. You're not necessarily going to be covering up all your freckles, but you will be covering any skin discoloration. We're not going to apply it heavy either. If you rub in your makeup with your hands, make sure your hands are so clean before you do this. But you're obviously welcome to use a sponge or whatever type of applicator you use. I just find that using my hands wastes less product, and I feel like it makes it look more natural. If you have any blemishes that really need to be covered that the light foundation isn't going to cover, go ahead and go in with a little bit of concealer. This is the CoverGirl concealer in the shade Golden Natural. I really don't think I need that much. I think it's just this one raw spot. I went a little too hard on my skincare. And this is the kind of dewy glow base that we're looking for. If you have dry skin and you just want to stop here as far as doing your base, that is fine. But if you do accumulate some oil or oily spots throughout the day, go ahead and find a setting powder that you like that you can set those oily spots with, just so that we're not a little too glowy. You want to look like you have a summer glow, not summer grease. So I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty setting powder in the shade Pound Cake. I was using the shade Blondie, but that was just a little bit too tan for even my summer tan. You never want to push the limits with how tan you push your makeup, if that makes sense, because then you run the risk of looking orange or way too tan and like your makeup is darker than your actual skin, and you never want to be that person, so you might as well just stay in the safe zone. By the way, if you get the mini of the Huda Beauty, it has a little puff to it and I absolutely love it, so no regrets. I'm just going to set under my eyes and my nose and my forehead and chin, so basically my T-zone. Perfect, so we got rid of any extra shine that shouldn't be there, and that way throughout the day, as we get a little bit more oily, it'll look more like a glow and not, oh my gosh, it's getting greasy. Next, we're going to do our eyeshadow. We're using the Sweet Tarte Double Shot palette for our eyes. We're gonna use whipped cream as the base, dulce de leche as a little bit of color, and Like You a Latte as a little bit of that summer shimmer. Obviously, all of these colors are really light and neutral because we're not trying to make it look like we're wearing a lot of makeup. It's supposed to kind of look like you just came out of the ocean as a glowing golden goddess. Like you're just a beautiful natural model off duty. So I'm going to take the whipped cream and put that in my brow bone and my inner corner. We're going to take the dulce de leche and put that on our windshield wiper spots, or basically the crease of your eyelid. I don't know if you know the windshield wiper motion, but that can help if you're ever struggling with where to put the eyeshadow. And then just connect it underneath like that. Now we're gonna add Like You a Latte kind of around the center of our lid, but a little bit over that color. And I'm gonna kind of use it to blend in the color so that it looks more natural. Since we're not gonna be doing a liquid eyeliner because we want this to look really natural, but we also don't want it to look like we have no eyelashes because we're also not using fake eyelashes, I'm gonna be using a simple NYX pencil liner. This is in the shade Dark Brown, so it's just going to give a little bit of shading in the corners right here, so that when we put our mascara on, it'll make our eyelashes look a little thicker, but you won't be able to tell that you have really anything extra on. It'll still look really natural. So I usually just pull back my lid like this and make it nice and tight and kind of pull forward. But as I pull forward, I thin it out so that it doesn't have such a harsh line. Does that make sense? And if I do get a harsh line towards the middle, I just smudge it with my finger. And now you have a little extra dark right here. And if you don't have a pencil, you can take a little bit of water and a pointed brush and some darker eyeshadow and create a liner like that, and it'll still look really natural. I just always pull it up halfway across the eye, because if you do it all the way across the eye, you're gonna look like a raccoon. You just kind of want it on those outer edges. And then I'll even, to open up the eye a bit, on the bottom corner here. But make sure you just go in ever so slightly, because you don't want to once again go in all the way, because that really closes your eye off. And this is a natural look. It'd be different if we we're doing a smoky eye or something, but I'm gonna go ahead and do my mascara, even though I usually do that last, but this just looks a little funny, so. By the way, I'm not using a special mascara. This is just a L'Oreal Voluminous mascara. It's fine. I haven't really been impressed by mascara in a long time, so, you know, I'll keep you updated. Next, we're gonna do our highlighter. I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter. This is the Champagne Glow Hollywood highlighter, which, why has mine done this? It's starting to do that caking thing where it's not doing what it should be doing. Anyway, but it still gives an amazing glow. Wow. This is seriously the perfect highlighter for summer. Next, we have the Too Faced Sun Bunny bronzer. Obviously been loving her. I basically just applied the bronzer to the underside of my cheekbones, underneath the tip of my nose and on the outside of my nose, under my jawline and a little bit on my chest, and on the temples of my head. That is just kind of a bunch of natural sunspots or shadow spots to kind of give that summer fun glow. For blush, I'm just going to use a dab of the Rare Beauty, and I'm going to be applying that in the center of my cheekbone. So as you can see, I layer it with the highlighter on the top of the cheekbone, the blush on the center, and the bronzer underneath. So when I blend it, I just blend it through the center of the highlighter and the bronzer. Kind of gives it a little ombre effect from the highlighter to the darker. And for the final step, I'm going to use the Makeup Forever lip liner in the color Whatever Walnut. Okay, I lied. That wasn't the last step. This step is optional, but it's something that I'm hoping becomes trendy or a new thing. I'm really trying to make this a thing, okay? If it's not a thing. I'm personally one of those girls that when everyone else was getting tattoos, I never did because I couldn't decide on something that I wanted on my body forever. And I was low-key scared of the commitment and scared of the pain and scared of spending that much money on something that's gonna be on me forever. But now everyone else has these cute tattoos and I just have regular skin, which is fine with me. I'm very happy with my decisions. I'm happy I can kind of do whatever I want with it. But that doesn't mean that every now and then I don't want to have something a little bit fun decorating my skin. So I saw these cute little temporary tattoos at Walmart and I just couldn't resist. I used to use them as a kid, but really not that often as you would think. I just maybe randomly when you get them in a birthday party pack or something, but I just thought this was the cutest little idea so that whenever I do my makeup and I want to add a little addition that matches my outfit, I can literally change out my tattoo. It's not a real one. Like the other day I was filming a makeup video for my Instagram and I was wearing this blue shirt and it matched a butterfly on here just perfectly. And it looked so good with the makeup and the shirt and everything. It like completed the look. So if you're like me and you're scared to commit to tattoos, I'd really like to make it a normalized thing that older women or people in general use temporary tattoos. And it's so easy. I'll show you guys right now. I think I'm gonna go with more of a natural looking butterfly since we're doing more of a natural look today. So if you've never done them, you just cut out whichever tattoo that you like. Peel off the plastic. You stick the graphic side down on wherever you'd like it. I'm gonna do it on my shoulder just because, you know, it's an easy place. You get some wet toilet paper or a paper towel or whatever cloth and you just place it over there for a few seconds. It honestly doesn't even take that long. I think the instructions usually say like 30 seconds or something like that, but it's like 5 seconds. Bam. Can you see that? How cute. Like I just feel like that completes the look. For me at least, I don't know. For someone that doesn't have tattoos, it's really fun to play around with. Especially in the summer where you're wearing all these things that you show your skin. I just realized that I got so carried away that I forgot to mention the setting spray that I used. It is the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. It's definitely my favorite. It has essential oils and it smells so fresh. So let's take down the hair and reveal the full glowy summer natural look. And here you have it, the final look. Very simple, glowy, natural. It literally just looks like a sun-kissed natural summer look. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked today's video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, go ahead and find me on there. And with that, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.